I'm here with another Ubers match. I might do some OU, maybe like some. I'm only gonna do OU and Ubers but Ubers are my favorite. This was a great battle, but he ended up forfeiting. Now on my team, my Lugia carries leftovers. My Genesect is Choice Bandit. My Palkia is Choice Specs. My Giratina has leftovers. My Kira Black is Choice Bandit. My Ferrothorn is leftovers. His team doesn't look that bad today. He only has 4 Ubers. Actually, I have 4 Ubers as well, so this will be a great match. So let's begin. So I'm gonna open up with that U-turner, and I really thought he was Choice Scarf at first, so that's why I switched out because I am Choice Bandit. He's gonna end up going for the extreme speed, and he's gonna do no damage because I'm a Ghost type, and he's gonna end up going Blaze Kick, which is gonna do no damage at all either. So he's gonna go for the Dragon Pulse, which is gonna do no damage at all because Giratina is bulky. Because this thing is a specially defensive set. So I'm gonna Dragon Tail him out. And I Dragon Tail him out into Kyogre. And I kinda wanted to weaken down the Kyogre because it might carry Water Spout. And I don't think it does. So I'm just gonna rest it up. This Giratina actually carries Sleep Talk too. So I'm gonna end up using the Sleep Talk. So Dragon Tail him out. I'm gonna Dragon Tail him out into his Crocodile, which he's gonna go for like the payback, which isn't gonna do much. And I forgot to like go to Sleep Talk, but doesn't really matter because I'm just gonna I'm just gonna wake up here and just go for another rest. So doesn't matter that much. So he's gonna send in the Kyogre again. And I'm just gonna I do go to Sleep Talk and I do get rest. So that's pretty amazing. And he's gonna try to toxic me, but of course I am asleep, so he can't hit me. So I'm gonna go for the Sleep Talk, and I fortunately get Dragon Tail, and he's gonna go for the Side Strike, and now I'm gonna go for the Toxic, and then Side Strike me, and I'm just gonna rest up and to full health beat that Mewtwo. You're pretty weak, man. Weak 2 and then Side Strike, but I unfortunately forgot to go for the Sleep Talk again. I keep on forgetting, but now he's gonna get that critical hit, and that's gonna matter so much. And I unfortunately get Toxic. I'm just gonna let my Giratina die here. I don't know if that's a good choice or not. But here, this Mewtwo, I thought that Poison will kill, but now it's a problem because I don't have Extreme Speed. Because the Mewtwo's just gonna go for the Thunder. I'm just gonna go for the Surf. I didn't want to go for anything else in case it switched into Xerneas. So I went for the Surf. I'm Choice Specs. It should do a lot. And then it's just going to take me out with a Moon Blast. Which is okay with me because I can just switch into my Choice Bandit Genesect and just kick some butt here. So I do knock out his Xerneas. He's going to send in the Charizard again. That's going to creep me out. I'm going to go into my Lugia, who can take hits like a boss. So now he's gonna miss his Mega Kick, which doesn't matter because if you see here, Mega Kick does no damage when it's a crit. So if it's not a crit, it's gonna do like 5% of health. So it doesn't really matter since he missed that Mega Kick because I just roost. And then he's gonna go Flamethrower. I'm just gonna roost, and then he's gonna go for Flamethrower again. I'm pretty sure. I'm just gonna roost again, so beat that Charizard, you're down. And now he is just gonna creep me out with that Kyogre because I actually thought it would outspeed me, but this Thunder is doing about half, and that is a scary, scary, scary amount. And then I'm gonna switch out to the Kira Black, who is gonna hit with a Toxic, which is fine with me. This is a choice banded Kira Black, and I can just take him out with a Fusion Bolt. So that's gonna knock out his Kyogre. He has two Pokemon, his Genesect and Crocodile. If he sends in the Genesect, I can actually go for a Fusion Bolt, do a lot of damage. That thing actually did a lot. Blaze Kick isn't gonna do anything to me. I don't think he's banded at all or anything, because that did no damage. So I'm just gonna take him out with a Fusion Bolt. He did a smart choice by going to for the Extreme Speed, he's gonna go for the Crocodile, and of course, Electric type moves do not affect Ground type moves. So I'm gonna go to my Fluffy and just scare him out with the Swords Dance. I was gonna go until I was +4, so I'm gonna just set up the Swords Dance and let's see if he's gonna go for the Double Edge, which is gonna do a little bit amount of damage. And my Iron Bars are gonna hit him, and he's gonna be creeped out with that Sword Dance, and he's just gonna forfeit. So that's the first match. I want to show you guys one more, so be back in a second, maybe. So guys, I'm back with another Pokemon battle. I just swept CJ555 by 6-0. So this was I actually predicted all his switch. And by the way, you see I'm Uber's Rock here. So if you guys want to challenge me, like if you guys ever find me, my name is Uber's Rock or Fairies are too OP. So okay, so now let's begin. So he's gonna lead off with his Frozen Bacon, which is his Mam Slide. That's okay. I can easily take him out with an Iron Head. Now he's actually kind of gonna threaten me with the Scrambled Eggs, and actually I want to say that a lot of people were in this match, and thank you guys all for the people who are cheering me, and I also do appreciate the people who were cheering for CLJ555. It was a pretty great match, except for it was kind of like a sweep, and then. So the people who joined were Alex Guy, CJ555, Bloodshot, and all those people who were texting me. So texting in the texting. I also did text, and then I said who are you cheering for? You're getting, and then he actually misses his head smash. It doesn't really matter because my Poke is also rock resistant. I don't want to stay in with the Chansey. He's gonna end up going with Blizzard. I'm gonna avoid it. He's gonna go for Drain Punch, which is gonna do no damage at all. He's gonna go for Protect, which doesn't really matter because I don't know why he didn't even have leftovers. He didn't have anything. And then I actually kind of predicted the Drain Punch, so I went to my Giratina. I actually kind of knew that he's gonna go for the Spore, which does not matter because I do have Sleep Talk, so it doesn't really matter. And I actually predicted his Spore, but I'm faster than this Burloop, so it doesn't go on any good for me. So I would go for the Sleep Talk, and I do miss Dragon Tail, which does not matter at all because this Giratina is so bulky. I can take any hit, but I'm gonna get him switch, and then I'm just gonna go back into Giratina because my Lugia can't really take it well. I thought my Lugia could take it well. I'm just gonna stall with the rest and Bullet Punch. Just gonna Bullet Punch me. Who cares? It's not gonna do any. It's gonna do a solid 1/4, which does not matter because I can just go for a rest again. So it doesn't really matter. I was tired of me resting, so I'm just gonna go to my Pearl, and I just go for a flamethrower and just knock him out. I was go I didn't I kind of like carried like I used to carry Fire Blast instead of flamethrower, but I was like screw it. Fire Blast kept on missing, so I went with flamethrower instead. And same with Hydro Pump. I went with Surf instead. Here I'm just gonna go for the rest again, just to stall. And his team is not even Uber. And then I was like, and then Bloodshot was like, well, let's go fried chicken. That was funny. So, he's gonna go for another Brave Bird, which does not matter at all. So, since he's gonna die of recoil, and he still has that Bird left, and I'm just gonna rest up, predicting the Spore. So, it doesn't really matter. I can just go for the Sleep Talk and just Toxic him. And I was a little afraid that his special ability was Toxic Heal. As you guys can see, oh, I'll show it later. So maybe, actually, I'll show it. Maybe not. I'm just gonna try to like stall this Burloom out. And I'm just gonna wake up here and just go for Dragon Tail. And he does paralyze me, which does not matter because I do have rest. So, doesn't really matter. And I don't get parahaxed. So, very, very good for me. And then he's just gonna like get killed with poison. And then I think just go for like Energy Ball. And like, he like just stalls. And like, I'm just gonna Sleep Talk and Dragon Tail. And that's the game. So, thank you guys for watching, and if you liked it, please subscribe, and see you in our next video or next Pokemon episode.